We're live. Hey guys, what's up? This is Yamo7 from the Yamo7 Network. We're back here with some more. Oh wait, that's right. We're not playing Super Mario Simulator today or The Long Drive. We are playing one of the best favorites, my all-time favorite game, which is Planet Coaster. I don't normally stream Planet Coaster or Planet Coaster 2 content on this stream because we're mostly a vehicle-based channel. But I might as well, you know. It's the most popular game at the moment, and besides Satisfactory other games. But yeah, so don't worry, the Long Drive stream's still going to be on Saturdays. But anyway, without further ado, let us jump in. We already have a park started. It's, of course, it's Amazon name themed. This one's going to be based off of if Lakewood and Pacific bought a theme park. Yeah, so it's probably going to be train themed. Heavy train theming. Basically, Lakewood and Pacific Railroad Museum, which is basically my shelf. Museum grounds, and they decided to actually build out a theme park. So that's the whole gist, story, backstory. I know I can make up backstories in like 5 seconds. I'm smart. I may be a little too smart. But yeah, first of all, let's get the game going here. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash. RAM crash again. Error. Computer. Carl, we good? Are we good, Carl? Carl. Are we good? Are we good? Why don't I have picture? And also, why am I glitching so bad? Don't mind double me for a minute there. Let's see if I can get a... Sorry. I need a way to just queue up the image, but apparently not. Apparently, Planko does take up a lot of resources. Even Planko 1 does the same thing. It takes up a lot. It's a very resource-heavy game, so apply. I did turn off the menu music. I know it's not for copyright reasons. It's just that the noise filtration on this streaming service is very shite. I have to have the noise suppression cranked all the way up for it just not to even pick up the game. I also have to keep the TV volume way down. So I can barely even hear the game right now. And it's at 14% volume. So yeah. But for you guys get good audio. Let me know if it's too quiet, if I need to turn it up. It's pretty much at 100% volume. Also, I have not... applied for a Planet Coaster license just yet. Not license, but just yet. But we're gonna head to Sandbox. We're gonna head to New Park, and we're gonna get this park started. We're gonna get Lakewood Pacific started. And usually during these games, I like to be kind of quiet a little bit, focus on building. I think my favorite's always just temperate. So. And this time we're going to do lots of heavy scenery, lots of terraforming, full research, full power management, water, everything is challenged basically. Unlimited cash, no research. Actually, we're going to do no research, but full power management, full water, staff, guest management. Unlimited cash. So we still have to worry about power generators, which gives our back areas a little bit more use. Well, we have to deal with water management for pools. Yes, they have pools in this game. I did play a little bit of it later. It just went on. Built the coaster, checked out the pathing tool. I actually like the pathing tool. It's fun. And then I saw Fat Linky play it, and he's like, you could do plazas in this. And I didn't even know. I'm so used to old school builders where you couldn't do plazas. You could do plazas in 3 in the game that's unmentioned 3. The only other roller coaster game. Park name is going to be Lakewood and Pacific Fun Park. Here. Lakewood, Pacific. Railroad. Railroad, yeah. Railroad. Oh my god. I can't spell tonight. I'm tired. Like I legitimately had no sleep last night. So I'm pretty much 5 seconds away from crashing. I am still running off of 2 monsters that I drank today. So, and that was probably around 8 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I still have leftover energy drink in my system. Railroad Musum. There we go. What do you mean? Is there some invalid name? This has name censoring? Are you fucking kidding me? This has... Wait, so if I spell something wrong, let's say like a word that I have very hard trouble playing. Bean. There you go. Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna have to Google this because my brain, my feeble little brain, can't comprehend. So, yeah. Museum. I hate to do voice search. No, I don't. No. Yes, allow microphone. Thank you. Museum. Museum. There you go. You better not guarantee.
Museum around Everett. Here you go.
Shut up. Thank you, AI assistant, but not now. I just need the word. Thank you. Let's see if museum's allowed. Apparently it is not. Yes. So basically, our land is we used to have we're basically a railroad museum to turn theme park. That's basically the whole gist of it. Also, specific is spelled. Oh, you need an extra I in there. There we go. I don't know why it has to have a valid name. I think it's because they have their inbuilt workshop, which probably requires that, which is ugh. Again, I get it. Planet Coaster's, a little kid's game, so they have to have it valid. You can't have cuss words. You can't misspell garbage. Hey, my park names, they used to be misspelled garbage, but now I have to, it's like invalid if there's misspelled words. It's like, Yeah, they're going the whole Roblox route with the frickin' thing. And also, I've noticed something on stream. My mouse cursor is not showing up, so now it's showing up. But yeah, this whole valid thing is stupid. All right. Sorry, guys. I usually mute my mic when I cough. Oh, I apologize. All right, let's create a park. Let's get into this, shall we? And welcome to Lakewood Fun Park. We still got to build the ruins of the museum, all that jazz, but yeah. So yeah, here's your empty plot of land, and this is the kicker. When I first saw it, you're just dropped off in buses in the middle of freaking nowhere. I love it. I love this. This is an awesome touch. In fact, your entrance is just these 3 buses in the middle of a dirt field. Also, pause. But I didn't know you had, because I'm so used to like line builder or your classic traditional path. Then you have classic path snapping like this. See, I'm so used to this system. I didn't even know there was a draw tool. Draw tool, like this is some freaking CAD program. Like, look at this. I can draw out entire plazas. Like, oh. And yeah, you have like customization. You can go through here. What is this? Q path? Regular path. And then we can go through here and the tons of pathing options. Let's see here. Asphalt. Plus there are buses in the game, like for transit, right? Those spoilers, yeah. Let's just start building. I'm going to try to build like a little bit of a parking lot. I loved making parking lots in this game. Like parking lots and external structures. That was my whole shtick. So we're going to kind of make a little bit of a road here. So, okay, so this does not snap. This is just freeform. Okay. We got stamp. We got rounding. We have merge, which I think I've seen a couple people do this freeform path stuff. Merge is so if you say if I merge with this path, we're actually over. So if I take this node and see if I put it here and then draw out the whole node or the path block, it'll just change. So it's kind of cool. So I'm gonna do a bit of a road here. Kind of. Oh, this does curve. Oh my god. So you can do curvy. I don't want curvy. I want just straight, but that's fine. It's fine. Just have to deal with curvy. So if that's the case, I want to make this as symmetrical as possible. So I'm going to come out with a asphalt, not concrete. It's asphalt path. So we're going to come out here with an asphalt path. Hey, welcome and thank you for yeah, we're just playing some Planko today. Alright, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. We just started the park, so I'm just messing around with the freeform tool. I totally forgot in this game you have a freeform tool. Yeah, I'm so used to Planko 1 where it's like crap like this is not even possible. Yeah, I can do proper plazas. Oh, yes. That's going to make parking lots a lot easier, because if you guys don't know, I used to do a lot of parking lots in my builds. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, this is so cool. Well, I'm just messing around. Ooh. Okay, max length exceeded. Okay. So you can't go, like, gigantic plaza. Okay. You still got to make at least a decently looking path. You can't just... how big can you make it, though? I'm about to figure out how big you can make this bad boy. Oh my god, you can make it... You can make it hit pretty easy. I don't know, just... I don't know what I'm doing here. I gotta quit my throat. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to clear my throat real quick. There. Let's see if can we edit this. I'm assuming yeah. Copy existing texture. I'm just figuring out what we want to do for our main entrance area. We have edit tool. Okay, so I can. Okay, so I can edit the nodes. Okay, so I could smooth these out if I. Oh, I can smooth out. Oh. Okay, so I see how there's like this path clipping here. I can smooth this out. Interesting. Cool. Also, if you're talking about IRL, I'm doing pretty fine. Just, yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I can go back through and be like, okay, I want this edited and I want this edited. So yeah, I did make a little plaza here. It's kind of cool, little concrete pad. I'll see. Control Z. So I'm assuming what's happened is they just get jumped out here by the buses, so we don't really need a parking lot technically. So we can get maybe we need a grandiose entrance. Yeah, so, ignore the park name. It says Lakewood and Pacific Railroad Museum. Yeah, that's just a random placeholder name for now. So. We'll come up with a little bit of a design here. Can we go non-curve? Thank you. And Okay, so suspended and then ground. Oh my god, the noise this makes. Alright. Oh yeah, I can do square. 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 Square path. Square path. Square. Square. Yes, big square. Alright. So that's kind of be our main entry, and then you kind of have. I'm mostly just messing around right now and figure out what's a good like layout here for an entry to a park. Because I don't really want this to be like big concrete pad, you know. So, but it's kind of like what we have going on here. A little bit of concrete pad, it's fine. But I don't want the whole thing being just one big flat concrete pad. So, which is the most theme parks I've been to, or at least fun parks I've been to. It's just a lot of just concrete pad, not a whole lot of hills and stuff. And I want to, you know, make this as detailed as possible. Also, size. Oh, it goes up to 30 meters. I'll see. Let's turn off the intensity. We're gonna put a big, huge pond right here in the middle. Just a happy little pond, just right here in the middle. Just a happy little pond. Just a happy little pond right here in the middle. Gotta have a little go shallow towards the top and then more deep towards the middle. You know, just a happy little pond. We have a little offshoot going this way. There we go. Just a happy little pond right here in the center of the park. So we can put a path right around it, or big plaza, shops and restaurants and stuff and things. So yeah. Just a happy little pond right here. Alright. Now we just go water. Go natural. Rough. This just means it's wait. Okay. Also, that's a bit annoying. I right click and it actually gets rid of the thing. Okay. Alright. Can we go back to the water, please? Alright. So we got a little pond. Now we want maybe some hills. Actually, let's get our first zone in. That's going to be crucial. Main entry and kind of like our downtown Main Street, to be honest. Alright, so there's only one problem I do have with the game is this. I mean, it's a menu. Which was just in this menu, like why does it have why does it only the prefabs? Why do I have to go to create custom and then the menu pops up, then I have to scroll? I like the game. The game's fun. This game, I love Planet Coaster, but it's just this is kind of a bit meh, for honest. Alright, so I'm not gonna have this is gonna be our main street. From here to like probably the lake and then wraps around. And then I'll probably put like some coasters and shit around and stuff. But yeah, so and then we have this whole parkland. Like this is really huge space. So I might do maybe a multi-theme park. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, create custom. I can create pools. We could do a pool center at some point. I'm not going to. So let's. What do we got here for facilities? Oh, we got a. Okay, so we got what is it? Cosmic Cow milkshakes. Cosmic Cow's milkshake counter for custom buildings. Interesting. So this is just like a little stand. Interesting. Okay, so it does rotate. Good. So yeah, this is like a little Cosmic Cow. Interesting, like little pathway stand. These in the last part as a kind of a theme maker's toolkit item. They weren't like functional or anything. So It's interesting. And we have, I'm assuming, oh, see, this is all new to me. Gelato Bistro. Oh, and things snap right to the paths. Okay. So you can just snap them right to the path. Oh, that's so convenient. There's just an entire, like, okay, what is this? What did I click on here? Ferry guest entrance. Okay, so there's just guest entrances apparently. So wait, can I remove these buses then? Oh, I totally can. Dude, I can totally make it so interesting. Can I move? Interesting. Okay, can't build here. Okay. Well, then put it back. Control Z. Okay, good. So interesting. So they do have different type of guest entrance vehicles. Apparently, facilities. All. We have water towers. Okay, so we have water. So we need to worry about water. All right, what do we got here? Underground well. That's for water. Bathrooms, of course. We got food. I mean, everything is so. Yeah, it's just like you have your cubes like you had last time. All right, so I'm gonna build an elaborate building for each one, and just like in my other park, I had back in my old one, which was kind of based off of a no rules style, like crazy theme park built by crazy people. Every ride is gonna have, I believe, a theme, or sorry, restaurant involved with it. So every burger joint, everything. So let's see, which one do you want to have here? Let's start with drinks. Actually, let's start with a Chief Beef place. I don't want it right next near the park entrance. Path, and I want the line with there. Well, we'll have a normal path coming off here. So we'll kind of have like this kind of little atrium space, or sorry, plaza space. And it would kind of somewhat line it up. Oh my, so you kind of, can you just do that? Oh yeah, you can still do it the old school way. This is how you used to do plazas. It's interesting, to say the least. Yeah, see, it's how you used to do plazas. Oh yeah, also you can't right-click path. You have to either go to demolish tool, or go back to the path, and then go to here. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so you just color the path. Okay. And it deletes. Delete brush. Alright. That's kind of cool. Again, I'm still figuring things out here. Alright, let's kind of create a little bit of a park here, shall we? And because this is kind of like an old train museum, they have a track ride, which would be, they believe, to create custom ghost train, go-karts, monorail. They have cable cars. They have the family fun train, swift transit, steamboats, steam train railroad. Heck yeah, this one right here. Build. All right. But yeah. Right. All right. So we want to build a town around that. And that's probably around here, probably. A fake, like, town, and then have it go through hills and stuff. First of all, we gotta worry about doing our terrain. Alright. It's the boring part. Any game. Alright. I'm gonna go dry dirt, and we're just gonna kind of pull the crane up. Oh my good god, please tell me we can, oh, is this typable? Nope, we can only go up to 30. Why? 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 Oh. Oh, this is going to take a little bit of time. So I want to put a little bit of a valley here for a train to go through. Like an artificial valley. And also kind of want to kind of just segregate a little bit of the park here. But I do want to make the train at least make a little bit of sense. So yeah. The problem is they limited it to 30. Okay, also, why can't I move? Why can't I move the camera? Pressing camera controls. Don't tell me. Okay. Yeah, I want to move the camera. Do I have to go out? Okay, I have to go out to move and then back. Oh, that is so annoying though. Oh. Games do that. That was weird. Alright, so we're kind of just making a little bit of a mountainous terrain right here. I just want to kind of cover where the original painted area. So, just kind of hilly. Artificial hills, of course. Just some artificial waterway. Alright. Up water is like water. Cool. I wish they just had pre-generated terrain maps. Especially the people that just don't have to deal with landscaping and making sure we have like nice foothills and stuff. Because trying to make mountains with only when you have like a limited brush size kind of gets a little bit stale. To be frank, and also that's land we're not going to use for the park, so it's fine. We might put like a whole like adventure coaster back here or something. Gigantic coaster or something. Yeah. You know what? Let's try to make like a little bit of a feature, like a big rock. Can you not pun? I gotta have push, not pull. Yeah, it's kind of like making like a geographical feature. Some cool thing like the ring, yes, like nature's handle. I don't know. Something that looks kind of like birch. Just kind of some geographical features. To make it look kind of cool. You know what we could do? We could make Long Drive the ride. And it's like a bus. The main transit, and it's like the Long Drive transit system. I don't know, I'm having fun with the terrain tools at the moment. I apologize. I know I'm supposed to be building a theme park. What do you frickin' do? I'm having more fun with the terrain. That looks kind of nice. Which has some background terrain. And it's like that's why we picked this site to begin with, is because these weird rock-like structures. Right. No, I'll paint them like to look like rocks, though. Phallic shape. Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, the Lakewood and Pacific Railroad Museum. originally picked. I guess they originally picked this spot because there's just all these nice like rock-like shapes, and just yeah, kind of cool. I don't know. I'm gonna call this Ringhenge or something like that. It's like centuries ago, these rings were just made in the ground. No one knows how they got here. We just built a tourist railroad through them. Good as we can. Interesting. Oh, that's cursed. Oh boy, that's cursed. All right. Water. Oh, you go. Oh, that's so we go. Oh, we could make a waterfall. We so can make a waterfall there. Like. Also, I did see like a YouTube short. If you go, I think it's in scenery, and if you go to like animatronics, I believe there's something in animatronics that is vehicles. Yeah, oh, create custom. I think it's in create custom. Props and animatronics, interactives. Really, yep, yeah, it's right here. Interactives. I saw these on YouTube short. You have these like little. They're paused right now, but you have your own custom animation like machines. So we could do is make these like haunted or something. So yeah, editing moving object. Yeah, I know. Alright, so these are kind of cool. You can kind of do cool things with them. Like I saw people making like custom like prop pieces and stuff. Like I could make like a boat that looks like it's actually moving through this river, or just something spinning in place or something. Also, I might want to go back here and delete. I believe demolish with. Oh, I accidentally deleted the water. Okay. We'll clear out the trees there. Perfect. Alright, so let's get these rock formations looking a little bit more like rock and not just like grass. I mean, we'll have like tufts of grass, but we won't have like these rock formations are pure rock, but they're like this really dark rock. Rough rock. Ooh, we have moss. Interesting. Yeah, like there's just this really rocky texture. So you can see, and with all the landscape around here, it's just this gigantic rocky texture. So, you know what? I dig. You know, it's. I like it. Strange rock formations. No wonder why they set up a theme park here. Right. Yeah, Lakewood's like, dude, you need a place for a railroad. He said, let's. Also, there's this just weird rock formation in the middle of a field. Let's just take advantage of this. So they did, and this is weird, like dried riverbed here, and then you have this weird rock formation. So, yeah. I was gonna see if there's any. Of course, there's special effects. Where's the water ones? It's flame. Is that flame? Yeah, that's. Interesting. Agua. Oh, perfect. waterfall. That's that's kind of cool. We can make it like this water, like that is kind of cool. This is how you make. This is like how you make a waterfall. This is kind of cool. Rah. Of course, we're gonna hide it with rocks and shit too. Oh, it was. Yeah. Interesting. I mean, artificial waterfall. Well, yeah, we don't want these like floating. We don't want it to look terrible. Don't worry, I'll like disguise them with some rocks or something. Perfect. I'm not really one big, huge, like, fan of. That's why we need a line the surface. And from back here, you won't even notice it. Yeah, then we'll put some rockery around it too. Yeah, we're trying to make a bit of a waterfall here. There's something like on the 280 skins. The fake waterfall too. Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah, it's afraid you do that. You should. Sparks, environment. Mist heat. Yeah. All right. So yeah, it looks like you can just do. Interesting. Huh, so you can do kind of something that looks resembling a waterfall, kinda. Like, this looks so cool. Just water that just leaks over the rock. Now I just need some rock, ready? Scenery brush. Oh my god. First row. I kind of like that. A little rockery instead of the actual. Yeah. So that I could definitely play with. Mysterious floating rock. Yes. That's the mysterious things about this. Find the surface. Interesting. Yeah. Get close to these falls and then gravity starts becoming not really a thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, these are not natural falls. They're made by eldritch horrors. Yeah. Original thing that explains these strange ass rock formations. To tell you the truth. I'm gonna put a coaster through it. Like, that's something like. One of our main major track rides, and also a 950 grand on scenery in one single park. Wow. So. And yeah, just like terraforming. Oh my god. And my computer's handling this pretty well. So. Alright. Let's try to not demolish the frickin'. Ah. That's. Yeah, I don't want to cover this falls up though. That's the problem. I'm trying to get rid of this floating frickin' rock. Problem. Height, you gotta adjust the height. And then we just gotta refill this with what? Pond water? Pond scum water? Alright, natural water. Yep. Alright. Oh, that looks so scummy. Oh, it's so putrid. Oh. They said this is the natural water? It looks so scummy, bro. Alright. There's a bit of floating rock right here. That's fine. Fine. We'll just raise the terrain up a little bit. That help match the fact that it's surface. Fine. Be looking like Pandora up in this place. Yes. Yes. Yeah. What, with all the floating rocks and shit? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, it's just modern art. That's all it is right now. Yeah. Alright. Here's enough turn. Let's see. Let's get some shrubbery. Yeah, where are the shrubs? Rocks, small rocks. Forest trees. Oh, yeah. Small plants and shrubbery. Line to surface on. Yeah, I did see those actually. I know there's the animated pistons and all that junk. So yeah. So yeah, right now we were working on getting this area for a ride, technically. So done. But yeah, I know there's actually, I believe they're in scenery, props, and animatronics. Yeah, these pieces right here. These are the coolest things in the game. You can attach any type of scenery to them. So yeah. I have an idea. Let's take a rounder. And let's just stick it, I don't know, right here. I don't know what we'll put here, but something. To me, some cursed stuff. Is there something that's like really cursed looking? For props and scenery. There's gotta be, right? There's gotta be. There's something cursed. Ooh, fiery dragon statue? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Can we actually scale this thing? Apparently scaling it. Really? I can't scale this? Is there just some things that are just not scalable? That's kind of cool. Just have some of these around the place. I don't know. I'm just messing with stuff right now. Rotating turtle sculpture. That's interesting. Interesting. I don't know. Just random dragon statues everywhere. Yeah, let's just do that. There we go. I don't know. Just on top of the weird rock formations. Because why not? Well, yeah, this one you can scale up. That's interesting. You can't scale up certain things. Interesting. Alright. Alright, we do have those rotators. Signage, we got plumbing and gutters and I'm just looking through all this stuff right now. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Yeah. Interesting. Perfect. Just a bunch of rockery. Alright, should we put a coaster through this? Let's put a coaster through this. Alright. What would look good here? Maybe an inverted. Maybe an inverted flying, maybe? Flying through these rock formations? Or a classic looping coaster. Oh, a mine train? Momentum. Oh, a multiverse coaster. You said Pandora's Books. Yeah, this one. Cannot invert for adults and teens. Oh my. A rotating coaster. The vector. Yeah, let's do a vector. Alright. We're gonna put a vector through this thing. Yeah, we're gonna do some like freaky Pandora box shit, like. Yeah. But you're using a vector coaster, so. First of all, realistic. I'm gonna just make it as realistic as possible with the stations. I'm gonna have boarding on the left, boarding on the right. Okay, boarding on the left, dispart egress on the left. So linear synchronous motors. Interesting. What's this? Dual linear synchronous motor with brake function. Ooh. I mean, this coaster can do the switchy. This coaster can do the switchy. Wheel lift? Wheel lift. Alright. Or should we just do launch? Fuck it, we'll just do launch. Like it rolls out, you can have it so it rolls out of the station and then launches through a loop that goes through the first arch and then banks heavily, comes through another loop to the second arch and then comes back in and then does some weird funky town shit here. Yeah, with some cursed looking buildings and shit, and then comes in. Yeah, we can do that. Launch section. Just some loopy-loop nonsense. Can this actually go inverted, or is this just a non-inversion? Oh, this is a non-inverted. Okay. Yeah, see, can we just do a gigantic... What the hell is that? It's cursed and I love it. It's so woke and I love it. Alright. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's get some airtime, shall I? Alright. Remember, you can't go any further. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Alright. You gotta kind of do one of these numbers. Oh my god, this is cursed. I hate to say it. I do love the coaster builder in this. Like, it's a lot better than the original coaster. And then I'm going to get you kind of really close up to the rock face. This is more like one of those, like, coasters that's just snakes and winds its way through, like a fantasy, like, land style, just arches, which kind of cool. So this is gonna be fantasy thing. Lots of dragons, castles, like, stuff like that. So, of course. And then the curve that dumps you. There we go. Into an S-bend. Flying S-bend. Yeah. Also, I'm trying to keep it to this. I don't know if that is going to be enough for a launch. So I wanted to find out. Try and test. See how woke this is. Oh. We might need to do it out of station. Ooh, oh god, you know. We go to edit mode, please. Linear motors. And then target speed 100. Alright, stop test. So it's like it's just valleying. Okay, so we'll have it immediately rocket off. It's gonna go up. It's probably gonna lose a lot of speed though. And it's gonna go down. Oh wow. It just loses a lot of speed through there. Alright. Good construction mode. So we want to keep this as like low profile as possible. This is like Danger Mountain or whatever that ride is from Disneyland. That like mining train ride from Disneyland. Kind of the vibes I'm trying to go for here. At some point we're gonna need a drop, so we're gonna need a drop into round a bit here. I mean, I don't know. Rotate this way. Rotate this way. Alright, at some point we're gonna delete some rockery, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to delete some rocks. So you kinda go through this main archway here, go up over the arch, the rock arch, past the dragon statue, and then you come down in, then go up here. Yes. And I really want to just come through here. Yeah, somehow I want to incorporate that arch. So you're gonna go. Oh yeah, it does slow down through there though. It does stay a little fast to there. This is more of a snaky coaster. Which I'm digging the vibe. Kind of in this pit though, which is kind of, yeah, you're kind of in this pit. To be honest. Is that a lift hill setting? Yeah. It's a tired lift. It's a friction wheel lift. Okay, so I'm gonna need it so you drop through. You could have it so it drops through. So you kind of have a lift hill section because you're not gonna be able to make it up here without like a dual lift hill, like a tire lift hill. So you kind of have like the first little exploration, and then I'll probably put like a castle like right here that I'm probably gonna have to do. So you kind of go up on top of the wall, the castle wall. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a fantasy theme for this back portion of the park. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off tires. So I'm gonna have it so you these numbers, and you're gonna drop very suddenly. You're gonna drop. Yeah, you're gonna drop like that's a bit vertical from actually that is like almost that's Jesus, that's like inversion. It's like let's just kind of back off that real quick. All right, so you go into like an immediate drop, but not like that steep thing, like 45-degree bank. So shorten this track up just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, you might have to tunnel here. Ooh, you might have to tunnel. That's fine. Fine. It's just, yeah, I really wanted to go through that second rock feature. Yeah. It's still, I probably still can. You know, if we tighten this up a little bit. Kind of go through this rock feature. Right? While also helixing down. Optional catwalking. So once you're through the rock feature, so you drop down, right, and then you go through the rock feature, and then you're suddenly just drop. Max amount of speed. And then that almost back to the station. It's like a there and back, basically. You do slow down there a little bit. That's fine. This is meant to be relaxing coaster. It's not like a high-speed coaster. And this is where you start the brake from. This is where you just start like that. Return back to the station. Alright. So you kind of have like your brake runs and shit. Your tire, power rollers. I'm not gonna auto-complete. I'm just gonna do it myself. Yeah, we can do auto-complete. I'm sure we need like at least a push motor. What do you mean straight and unbanked? Drive tires and more. Yeah, we just need to set up push tires. Friction wheel. Drop there. Yeah, we want drive tire. Because that brake round is going to start slow. It's going to slow it down. Yep. You want to drive tire all the way up to the station, pretty much. And trim brake. There's been 6. So yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna come in. Yeah. Alright, so what I want to do is multiple trains. Station. Then, alright. Operations. So okay, so it's 3 cars per. This is apparently a rotating coaster. Apparently, and we didn't. Okay. Power breaking. So apparently we need power for this bad boy. Alright. So that's under, I'm assuming, facilities. Utility. Oh, we need utilities for this, don't we? Power distributor. This distributes the power. Oh, we need power. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. Right. Paths. So we're going to run a path around this lake. With a little, of course, we're going to have a little room around the lake just so it has a little room, you know, to breathe. Curvature. Alright, so we're going to curve a path around this lake. It's more like a retention pond, but still. It's going to be kind of just a path around the lake here. So yeah, perfect. Alright. That's in. Same thing, just connected. Same path coming in. From the main entrance. There. I'm not too worried. I will build probably like a custom building right here. Our main drag is probably going to be like right around the lake here. Probably a town right here, a village over here. The village is going to be over here. Shops and facilities and all that along this lakeside. Same over here. There's probably going to be a couple more rides. Probably another big coaster. This is like your first coaster in the park. So that, and then we have a track ride. First things first, we need to place the entrance there, and then place exits there. Make your entry queue path with said ground. Alright, now we gotta make the queue look nice. So, yeah. Alright. Make people want to, queue for this thing. So. Right. Regular. This ride. Right. Why is it trying to do crazy shit? Do not do crazy shit. Alright. We'll put the ride exits there. Yeah, I know you're complaining of lack of power also. get rid of these trees. Also, several rocks that are legitimately. Actually, what we'll do is we'll take some rockery, and we will build up this and this, and make it a little bit more. Where are these stuck here? Oh, it doesn't have power, so it doesn't have power for the wheels. Okay. I pressed a button. All right. Let's go to facilities. Let's get some power up in here. Power generator. Oh, that's kind of. You can hide one of these probably just in a rockery or underneath the. Does it really need paths? Apparently, these need pathway. So I'm gonna hide that underneath the path, and then I'll have a staff path that's hidden. Ooh. Oh, ew, ew. Oh, what did he do there? Fine, I'll just put it underneath. Here, we'll probably just hide it with a rock. Paths. Staff path. Yeah. Okay, line with 4. Oh, gross, that's not centered. That's not centered. Yeah. Alright, so, we need. No, that's not what we wanted to do. There we go. Now it's pretty much centered. It's floating, but what we can do is take our scenery and go. We can just we can put like a rock, scale it up a little bit. And I'm gonna try to hide. This is. I just realized this is an underwater rock. Yeah. And almost hide this godforsaken generator. There we go. I just realized it's river rock. I am such a stupid idiot. I just realized this. ROCK. I'm such an idiot. It's a river rock, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide the particles, and we're just gonna pretend that never existed. Exactly. Let's see if we can hide this generator here. Rocky outcrop in here. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's fine. I can't believe you have to have park power. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hide this generator as best I can. I'm assuming that is just the main control panel, so I'll have that just exposed. First, you gotta have at least a little bit of non-exposed. Alright, perfect. Alright. What do you got here? Interesting. I'll put that in the lake. Probably just put that like here in the lake somewhere. Interesting. Rock. 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 Oh, it looks so putrid. There we go. Right, and now we just go. We need to go to facilities. What do we got here? The most power cable. Apparently, we need power cables. Apparently. Oh my god, look at the hordes. Alright, so we're gonna run power cable underneath. Apparently, let's run a power distributor. Does that like distribute the power? Probably. So you need a power distribution unit. That's kind of interesting. Alright. Interesting. System power facilitate the run. Oh, interesting. So you need interesting. So we kind of just snuck one in right there. That's interesting. Well, I will probably just have that like multi-building right here. But don't worry, ride sceneries later. But we got our first ride in. Kind of got a little bit of scenery built for it. And there is just droves and droves of customers coming in right now. Tired. Yeah, it's Friday night, guys. Yeah, she's not done yet. We still gotta do a lot of work. Certain things, and we gotta do the right way. Ow. So, a little lift hill here. We just didn't have enough speed to finish this hill. Secondary drop, here we go. Whee! Down the secondary drop. Over through the second rock hole. Through the second archway. And then down back into a tunnel again. We get to do things with their scenery and then back through. Near miss with a rock, smash through a rock, and then perfect. It just keeps the speed up. Overall, this actually looks pretty cool. I I got to admit, I'm pretty good at doing scenery and rides. It's just building the station I have a hard time with. Yeah. But yeah, so I think we're gonna have Planet Coaster Thursdays. That's gonna be a thing here at Liquid Fun Park. Okay, so we're gonna need to do a choo-choo train ride at some point. So we're just gonna take guests from here, from the main village, over to here, and then probably the next little part of the park, which is probably gonna be over here, by this natural, like, this one's natural blood park. I might make this actually a feature of this area of the park once we get there. Right now, I don't even have facilities. I just have a ride in a field. So we need to start work on our main potatoes. All right. So I want a central power supply system. So I want to have like a central generator, and I want it solar. Yes. So I need a general solar. So we need to do a backstage area, probably in the town, to be honest, or put them on the roofs of the buildings. So yeah. Speaking of buildings, we want to make the town square. This is at the ring road around the lake. The town square is going to be the first place we build. And the town square is going to need a steam train railroad line through it. It's either that or buses. And I don't really want to do a shuttle bus, to be honest. Even though the shuttle buses are a new thing in this kind of thing. I believe I actually want to do 2 lines. Have it so you have to walk through the town of shops before you can get to the transport ride. So the train station for the town is probably going to be over here. I'm going to build it after like a nice fantasy station. So station trains. I want it as big as a train as possible. Speed, exit speed. Exit speed of 22 miles an hour. Heck yeah. Alright, so we want to be able to, yeah, this is going to be a big train system. Alright, also, yeah, no power. So the train station's also going to be the power station for the entire park. It's distributed power to the ring road, and then the hub is at the train station itself. What I do want to do is actually, once it gets up to here, kind of try to make a really like fantasy like viaduct that kind of goes over the top of that coaster there. So, and then the station for the Fantasyland is going to be actually, yeah, it's going to come back down the river here, bridge over, and then the Fantasyland is going to be, station's going to be right here. And then I think I'm going to put Sci-Fi World over here, and then you're going to have, yeah, like, so, like fantasy steampunk over here, and then you're going to have this general, like, town area over here, so Castle Station's going to be over there. Alright, so we want to start climbing up for a hill here. Support. We want this bridge. We're gonna actually grade this properly as much as we possibly humanly can. So yeah, we're gonna grade. Bank offset, auto complete testing, setting, auto tunnel. Angle snap off, thank you. Yeah, start grading this. That's a pretty steep grade. Yeah. Start finished, we'll have it best for now. Alright. So Castle Rock Station, this is the Twin Peaks Viaduct. It's going to have to go up a little bit more steeper grade to get up here, so because I do want to do a viaduct like right here, so where it passes underneath this here. So I want to come up this rock, go across, and then down in, and then Castle Rock. Castle Rock's this one here. So that's the third arch. And that archway goes. You should. Oh, you know what? Yeah. So Castle Rock Station will be somewhere here. I'm gonna actually. Should I bank this? It's not gonna be like a helix or anything. I want to do some like frickin'. Oh my god! That is too steep. No. I love how when you zoom out the wheels don't roll. Bro, that's like some frickin'. Well, this is meant to be the fantasy land, so it's not meant to make fans. But I'm gonna at least have. So this is gonna be like a fantasy land, so it's not really gonna make any logical sense. We'll do a little bit of cut here. Did not even render that track. Let's see. Snap. Auto tunnel. But why is auto tunnel not working? Yeah, why is the cut not working? Okay, we'll probably have to smooth it out. Fine. Then have it so it just runs across here. So the mountain railway. We haven't even had a name for the castle yet. The Yamamoto Mountain Railway. Goes right through. I think the mountain railway came first and then the coaster, so. You come really close to those coaster track supports. Oh no. This is where also I want. Why isn't that auto tunnel working? Auto tunnel is not working. Interesting. So yeah, let's see. We need. I believe the station is gonna be. This is gonna be like. Thank you. Terrain. Smooth. Flatten to foundation, please. No. Size. On the foundation. I hate to make a cut. Interesting. So yeah, for these bridges here, I don't care about this like viaduct and it has to go through a coaster track. You could lower this just a tad. To be honest, a little more au natural, kind of like that. I like that. It is a tunnel, but yeah, even there, perfect. It's kind of like a mini arch that you go through. Like, you go up this massive like cursed ass viaduct here. No, what I'm gonna do is there's no entrance yet. No shit has no entrance. I'm still working on the damn terrain. Well, yeah, I'm still working on the freaking mountainous terrain already. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to. Yeah. This is kind of like a mountain railway, fantasy mountain railway, which I kind of like. So I'm kind of trying to get these rock formations a little more blended in with a bit of a back, mountain. That kind of makes a little bit more sense. Yeah. Kind of like it's a mountain town. It's a bit of a roller coaster, to be honest. I likes that. I don't really like that. Track. We could smooth this out. Can we please go back to older nodes? No, go edit mode, and then we want to come back down to here and go to there, and then go to smooth select. Alright. Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, I kind of just want to. I just want to not the embankment here. I mostly just want to smooth the bumpies out of here. Yeah. Yeah, now that looks a little more better. It still goes from shallow to like deep, but it's a little bit better of a steep ass climb. Terrain. Perfect. Right, also I do want to make a little bit of an arch here. Alright, size, bring it down. What I do want to do is another little arch feature, like you do kind of like forward archway. Top the tracks. Yeah, some like arched feature. I'm pretty much making a fantasy version of Arches National Park, and I just realized that. That's cool. So you kind of like take the train through an archway, and it's like this fixed car express train that it's like, yeah, it would be able to do this in real life. And I love how when I'm zoomed out, do we have trains? We should have like a train. We could have like a train that derailed here or something at some point. Oh my good god, that is just like Y13. It's fine. It's fine. And then you just have this gigantic downgrade. Just zoom. You downgrade the entire thing. The floating rock. It's supposed to be a magical map. But that's kind of cool. I like these rock formations. It reminds me of like the rock formations from like Satisfactory. Yeah. Also, this will help hide this generator building a little bit better. Yeah. But yeah, I do like that. Like you kind of see the train kind of intermingles with the, and then it derails. I like this. This little like tendril archway that just right here kind of helps. From back here, it's like you have this gigantic archway. Like they put a stick to coaster there. Don't worry, I'll put a custom building like for the actual code for the entrance. Guys, the park's not even open yet. Got a track. All right. There's gotta be a way to. Where's the auto tool? And you snap off. Bring it up just a little bit, not just constantly bridged. So yeah, you kind of fly past you go past this archway here. To this second, there's the third arch. There's the first arch, third arch, and the first one, and then you kind of right here by the river. There's a little like castle. That's where the station is for this area park. So this is station. Don't you see 6 coaches? Right. It's an elevated station. It's going to be a part of the actual wall. This is going to be a dam at some point. So yeah. It's going to be like a dam that, like a border dam. It's like a border for it, pretty much. So yeah. And just a gigantic viaduct. For now, at least. So there's going to be 3 stations. See there? Yeah. So apparently for this ride, the you can see the tunneling is a bit bugged, to be honest. Yeah, somehow the auto tunnel is a bit bugged when it comes to this. Alright, so we want to drop down a little bit, so not so high up off the ground. So we do cross this river. Back into the actual spoilers. Our water park section, which is going to be over here. So this is the water area, and then our 2 dry parks are right here. This one you still just got to go with like a normal footpath to get to. It's just going to be a coaster and a few rides. So, yeah. And I'm thinking we don't need this whole thing to be bridged the entire way. That would just be too expensive for the entire park. So what I'm thinking of doing is just back to land construction. Yeah. Right. And then we need. Oh, I can use with those custom prop triggers. I can make proper like railroad crossings and shit. All right. I won't have the train stop for pedestrians. So here's the station. It's gonna be at ground level. This is for the water park. Alright. And of course, it's going to go across the main part of the park here. Yeah. So it's going to have to cross the lake, people. That's gonna snake. We'll put like a small parking lot in here. But yeah, so we're gonna need to cross the path here, which we will have a proper railroad crossing, don't you worry. And we'll just auto complete and confirm. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna have a railroad crossing right here. Is that gonna be a pause track? No. And, testing, no power. Yeah, I know. We have multiple trains. I made sure there was 6 cars. Operation. 3 trains. Alright, so there's the transport run. And yeah, it's just a loop of track. I was gonna have it where it has multiples. Like at the main train station, you can get a separate route that just literally just goes down this way and it comes back around this way and then drops off passengers at the water park. And then here, and then it comes back around and back in. So, you know what they should have done, right? Track rides and then create a custom. They should have a tram. Why don't we have a tram? It's steamboats. Sit down powered. Technically that would be a streetcar, but we do have buses, which is nice. Alright, monorail. Yeah, I know we have monorail. Ghost trains. Ooh, we do have the we do have the Pearlheads. Perfect for family day out. Cable car. I mean, we could do a cable car, but yeah. Yes. So yeah. Bunches of most guests. Here comes the choo-choo scenery. Do they even? They don't even care. I realized you would have it so where they would have to get a railroad crossing. I'm still gonna put crossing gates in, don't you worry. And I'm still gonna mark it. Yes, I'm still gonna mark it. Right. What's this? Yeah. So I'm gonna put up like a grandiose building right here, and then the main thoroughfare for the town is gonna come this way. A road that connects up into there. Yeah. Right. Let's just build this here. Queues, paths. We want rustic paths. We want to go. Actually, we want to do Draco. Yeah, we'll do that for plazas. What I'm gonna do is linear width. We don't want a plaza, right? We want it just a standard road that goes through here. This is gonna be kind of like a town road, sort of. Yeah, like a main street that kind of goes through here. We gotta have enough room for buildings and their plazas. So there's that. we're kind of getting the general layout for the park, and I don't know why we have guests in here. Everything's still on test. So. Place an entrance and exits. We don't need. We're not going to do this one just yet, because I do plan to have it so this is like your park is elevated in like a big elevated castle. That's going to be right here, like kind of like this bay right here, and then it's going to wrap around this bay. And it's gonna have like rides and a big like fairground. So yeah, no, they can't reach the only ride that should be open is this one. Which this one's actually should just be getting the power from there. Apparently it is getting the power from that coaster, apparently. So yeah. It's an entrance, place and exits. Right. Q. We're gonna do the 180 Q. Always works. There's no available staff buildings. Yeah, I know I need to build staff buildings. I am well aware. Ugh. Right. So staff. Staff facilities. Alright, so we're gonna put a staff building within this kind of this side here, try to hide it as best we can. Try to tuck it in. Maybe tuck it in right there. Too steep. Too steep. Too steep. I kind of want to tuck it in there so it's tucked in. You know, you don't see it. That's the whole goal of a staff pad. There's merge on. Yeah, apparently so. Alright, also we don't need to length that much. Good. Hide it a bit better. So we're gonna hide this staff building in here apparently. Alright. So we're gonna hide this with rockery and other such things. Scenery brushes, rockery. Says meters. Surface. No, we want scenery. All. Nature scenery. We want rocks and trees and things. So. Rocks and trees and things like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. These cherry blossoms. 1,000 guests already in the park. Nice. Like, it's strange that cherry blossom trees, you know, grow around these rock structures. Let's go to fencing. We could just put in some do not die fencing. To be frank. Yep. Alright. But yeah, They do. They have. Oh yeah, they do have chain link fence. Do they have just like standard? Yeah, standard wooden fence. Yeah. Yeah. So we kind of hide this a little. I want to hide this backstage area as much as possible. So yeah, it's like some of the gates. Hang on, I'm getting a phone call. Give me a sec, I gotta get.
está? Questo Malane o senza la ragione.
Hey, you had to take the phone call. I totally forgot to mention it is my birthday today. Not my avatar's, my physical birthday today, so. I'm gonna try to make a, like a backstage area a little bit here. Duplicate advancement. I thought this was a thing. Yeah. I forgot this was a thing. I'm trying to do like a gate that's been, pulled back a little bit. So like it looks like, you can still get staff in there. We kind of can't see it. That's what I'm trying to do, is trying to hide it as best I can within the scenery. And I'll probably put junk back here and stuff. And also, we'll probably put a thing, facilities. We'll probably put electrical back here. We've got another electrical unit back here. It's probably not necessarily needed, but it's more, you know, it's still going to be part of the power grid, don't get me wrong. That way we can get rid of this bad boy. Yeah, and same with you. Delete. Power generator. Go right here. Alright. And then, of course, I'm going to have to... Even though you kind of can see that from the pathway. So, yeah. I tried hiding it as best I could with trees and shit. Mark like this, like, hey, that's the staff area. Also, on the scenery items, and let's kind of... let's see here. Let's see what kind of fantasy ones we got. I mean, we got stone tables. Yeah, those look fantasy enough. For like kind of like the steampunk fantasy that I'm trying to go for. They do have the tarps. They do have the tarpaulins, which is nice. They do have the shade covers. We could provide these. Yeah, so here's my little backstage area. You kind of have like electrical back here, and then like the staff office back here, the staff room. Let's just scale it. I think what we'll do, not just scale this to be huge, let's just scale it enough to where, you know, it kind of covers this shack a bit. Can we actually rotate picnic tables? No, we cannot. Staff. We need ride attendants. No, we have ride attendants now? Okay, so mechanics, which got like two of you. Well, we did a lot. Okay, also let's go coffees. Yeah, we have our usual cosmic cow and all that. Not enough power to open. Yeah, I know it doesn't have enough power to open. Just need to. Alright. Oh my god. Wait, you're supposed to assign staff? Oh, so the actual... Okay, so yeah, at least the staff office. So basically, right, the staff have to yeet off to... Okay, so that means we just need a replacement. We need more than one coaster. I'm not gonna open this one either. Make sure we're just gonna close that for now. So we're gonna have just like a few in rotation. So one where you have staff, so then yeah. Alright. Dragon's Flight. You know, actually, yeah, we're gonna. So, Dragons. Light. There we go. I don't know. Just a temporary name for now. Yeah. So, it's that name didn't take, didn't it? Nope. HT, enter. Enter. Dragon's Flight, there we go. Perfect. It sounds fantasy enough. And now comes the fun part. We gotta build a building around this thing, which I am not gonna be fond of. Also, we gotta build the dam station as well. But that's gonna be the next one. We at least got the park starting terraforming. We still gotta kind of blend the mountain shape in here a little bit more. Add in that town plus the train station, which is, and then of course add in our, yeah, this is gonna be our main drag here. And then we have, oh my god, I wish I could just absolutely get rid of all the notifications. Okay, what I'm gonna do just for the time being, to get this message to go away, stop. So I'm just gonna hook up some fucking solar panels right out here, right where the train station is. Just okay. Just to keep it from bitching, moaning, and complaining. Thank you. Same thing over here. Power distribution center. This is gonna be in the actual railroad building itself. But for right now, do that. And then I'll just hook it into the main park grid. That way. Oh, now it's just complaining it has no entrance. Let's place an exit. We want people to exit through the town. There we go. Perfect. Connect entrance to Coupon. We want that. We probably have that just run along the length of this train station. Yeah. Have people queue for the train. And then have it go up steep. How steep? Pretty much like that. Oh yeah, this is a downtown train station, so of course. And you snap off. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, I want it to where then I want you to cross over and then and drop down to Brian. And then come out from there, and that's it. Yep. Perfect. So, and then we're going to take a path off here. And this is going to be kind of like the station frontage building is going to be there. And then the queue path will be hidden inside the actual building. So don't worry about the... Oh my goodness. Right. So that the main building is going to be right here, and then you're going to have like a platform, like a fake platform that kind of hides the game. Yes, can't reach to it. Yeah, it's because there is paths. Need to be same thing. There's going to be a train station here with like a little garden and stuff for the pool district. And then over here, this is going to be an interesting one. Yeah, the dam station, the Darkin Flarkin dam station. All right, big paths here. Oh yeah, I'll get into the stream here soon. So, so I'm gonna get all this pathway in. We could say that this is like the main road through here. Let me snap off. Actually, I kind of want to make this kind of like the main roadway thoroughfare through here. I don't know what that means. Alright. Oh, it's probably its downtime. And we're kind of drop her down a little bit and then bridge it over maybe. This is going to be the main entryway for the actual, this portion of the park. So I want to do a decent bridge, actually, kind of like a wharf area. Not real wharf, but like a mountain switchback. Like move down the rocks a little bit here. And then it's going to cross over. I want it to cross over at the lowest part, so it's not making like... I want to do a wooden... There's a wooden path. The actual bridge itself. Alright, so we're going to make that... That's the bridge. It's gonna be like a big, huge bridge that goes over, and then it's gonna come in there. Right. But in reality, that's just so we have a thing we can just say, hey, yeah, she. Yeah. I really love how you can just squeeze paths in really close to each other. So yeah, we can just do something like this. Yeah, we will. Don't worry. The bridge station will make sure. So underneath the dam structure, we'll put a. Well, there's going to be a whole like village on top of this. Hey Emma, are you gonna play Railroad Corporation 2 by any chance? Railroad Corporation 2, not at the moment, but yeah, I might give it a shot. Maybe next week. Oh god, now I promised that. Oh god. Yes, the tunnel of I don't fit because apparently the train apparently. I love how I zoom out and the wheels just like flat spot, immersion braking. Also, yeah, the tunnel tool does not work in this game, sadly. Hey, look, trains. Alright. It's fine, I just gotta clear out the tunnels. Anyway. Railroad Corporation 2. Hang on, let me look at that up real quick. Is it like is it kind of like Sid Meier's Railroads? Kind of like a tycoon game. Where you build railroads and stuff. So, yeah. Is it like it's kind of? I think it's kind of like Open TDD. Don't quote me on that though. Railroad Corporation 2. Oh hey, Wingtip, it's good to see you, man. Long time no see. Okay. It's a tycoon game like Rogue RTTT 3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, yeah. I mean, we can give it a shot. I just I might buy it next week because I kind of out strapped for cash at the moment. Apologize. We might give it a try next week. But right now we're kind of busy with the planet coasters. Look at my miniature railway. I kind of. Yeah, you know what? Let's take a tour of the park using the miniature railway. Suss this grade. Yeah. That's cinematic. That's like a 5% grade, baby. Oh my god. I'm at work for another 30 minutes and then I'll have an hour drive home. Damn. Yeah, I was stuck in traffic for about 30 minutes coming home from work, so I feel it. I love how when the camera zoomed out, the wheels don't even turn. Rip. I was trying to do like a mountain railway through like some like arches. Okay, now you can see the wheels roll, but when you pull it out, the wheels don't roll. It's like, oh. But let's try to do some funny stuff here. See, it also kind of comes through this little coaster area. Roller coaster, RRC2 still in early access and needs more content, but it's fun. Time to do. Oh god, can you actually hear double? God damn it. So, I have two noise filters on this microphone, and it still picks up the game through the microphone. Like, so. Yeah. So that's gonna be like a dam station. So we go through like the river here. So you come here and there'd be like a dam with like, this is all going to be a big reservoir back here. Big lake reservoir. So. Also, yeah, in this game you have to deal with power management now. Like this is like a freaking city builder, but it's Planet Coaster. I hate it. I just don't like the fact you have to deal with power management now. What do you mean the freaking thing doesn't have enough power? All 3 stations are covered. River Corporation 2. I have some videos on my Twitch. I'll take a look then. I didn't know you had a Twitch, Wingtip. Put in like Twitch sell promo when you get home. Under the Discord. I had Planet Coaster 1. That's actually, it's pretty decent. Planet Coaster 2, there's a lot of stuff you can do now with Planet Coaster 2. I'm not going to spoil it for you too much. But you can draw, you have a draw tool for paths now. Like, you can do full-on plazas and, like, concrete slabs and stuff, and... yeah, so I'll demonstrate real quick here for you. If you kind of come over here, you can just kind of do this. I saw some other YouTubers messing around with this drawing tool. But you can draw, it's like plazas and stuff. Like this. The big concrete pads like this. And I could also go here and I can just change If I wanted, like, I don't know. Hey, let's see, like, I don't know, stone shell. I can just go from. Oh, hang on. Oops, I kind of screwed up there. I can just kind of draw in here. Perfect. It's not great, you know. You see, there's still a little bit of work and bugs, but I can smooth it out. But yeah, there's a drawing tool, so you can draw paths and stuff. It's so cool. Yeah, so yeah, my park here is going to be, there's a water park, because they added water parks to Planet Coaster in this iteration of the game. So this is going to be the water park zone, as you can see. So this is a water park's going to be over here. We're going to have like a not really a western, but mostly, ooh, we've got a lot of rooms. Okay, spawning is lagging a little bit. We're going to have like a town here, you know, just for the train, to be frank. And yes, I did also, by the way, name the park Lakewood Pacific Railroad Museum. So we're gonna have a lot of railroad stuff. Also, yeah, I'm gonna put a bus line in too. Yeah, there's actually buses in this game. And it's a transport. Truck routes, Custer Street. Yeah, there's I think it's the where is it? Single decker buses. Build. All right. If you're still on in an hour, I will catch you on Discord. Okay. Fair enough, yeah. It's good to see you again, man. You know, I haven't seen you in a while, so. Yeah, hopefully could do like a long drive bus. Like just a long drive simulator that just just loops around the lake. Just for no reason. Just have a bus that goes around the lake just for no reason. Kind of like my summer car thing. Oh my god, we can have it on the passenger pedestrian path. Oh, why does it allow me to do this? Why would they even have shuttle buses? I don't even think you really should have a shuttle bus. I just realized this is a self-driving bus. Well, it's on a guideway, but still. It's a self-driving bus. Let's put a busway in just for the hell of it. Why not? Also, can we have the settings on a tunnel off? Can I do auto frame manipulation? Yeah. Hey, I'll create one live in chat. And oh yeah, I'll still be live in an hour. Alright, broadcast it. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of do like a hop on, hop off bus, to be honest. I mean, it'll be like a really short bus, but it's just because I just want to play around with buses, to be frank. So yeah, I'm just gonna have like a little hop on, hop off shuttle. It just takes you around like the little like man-made lake here. I just realized I'm putting a personal rapid transit pod in. Oh god. BRT station. Make it go. Yeah, I just realized I'm putting a personal transit pod in. Oh god. It's just pods, people. And confirm. Alright, start test. And done. Wow. First thing. Oh, yes, I didn't. Edit track. I know this really doesn't make any logical sense, but it's just fun. It's more of like the novelty. It's just a little shuttle loop that goes around here. That just brings guests to here, here. The train will just bring it to like the actual places themselves. This one just bring like if you want to ride around like the loop track around the actual lake itself. It's like a shorter route. Alright. Let's exit. Thank you, entrance to. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna ride it though. Yeah, let's just. It's just more or less for the novelty of it. We can just call it Finland transportation. How about that? Yeah, soon we'll build like bus shelters, crap all around it. Alright, also, yeah. Again, our park is not open. I don't know why people are even here. Yes. Alright. Hopefully I'm not overbuilding. I've had a tendency to do that. I'll just overbuild on crap. Place an exit. Connect to the entrance. I'll just connect to a little tiny queue path. Also, just want to just see how this will work. Add power, edit track. Yeah. Alright. Perfect. I might actually put in our little town here like a proper bus bay and shit. So. Yeah. Like a proper bus station. In each one. Alright. This. Perfect. Queue. I mean, I could just even do something like that, maybe. Perfect. Yeah. I had a power facility, of course. Of course I do. I could do trains. How fast can I make these buses? Apparently 30 miles an hour is the fastest I can make these buses go, apparently. It's just gonna be 3 little shuttle buses going around the lake shuttle. Neat. Oh yeah, these are full on just, yeah, like T-style buses. They're not even paying. Okay, is that orbit view? Yeah, it's orbit. It's like third person. Does the wheel turn? No. Actually, they do. You zoom out and the wheels just stop rolling. Oh my god, that's cursed. So yeah, the lake shuttle. Swift shuttle. This is kind of cool. I like this. I mean, I can see where you can use these as like tour buses that tour around a bigger park. But this is going to be kind of a smaller park. I haven't even made the park entrance just yet, I realize, and I'm already putting in like rides and attractions and stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Self-driving buses. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's get some more facilities in here. We got sushi, we got chief beef. Yeah, let's get a burger joint up in here. Let's get a burger joint up in here. Yeah. Probably by like the Lakeside bus terminal. There we go. Alright. Help me! Alright. And then we're gonna actually... Yeah, we're gonna use the freaking draw tool. Oh my god, I could draw out an entire plaza for... Like... I can do gulpies. I can do it like as a plaza. Oh my gosh, this is good. If I can do gulpies with like a chief beef. Oh, that's cool. Then I have like this little plaza where like people can sit and eat and stuff. I think we should build a building. We haven't built a building all this live stream, so yeah, I don't care about enough power just yet. Aquatic, corrugated. Interesting. That's just senior grade 14. Alright. It's just kind of like art tech. I should, yeah, let's do, you know what? Perfect. Ultra modern. Love it. Breeze brick wall. Hell yeah. Vibe. I could vibe with that. Yeah. 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 Oh, you know what? We could probably change our lights. Yeah, let's change out for a different type of brick, maybe. That's a vibe. You know what? Also, we're gonna move this piece of it. We're gonna move that. Actually, we're gonna leave that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do back. Maybe, you know what? I could do it. Let's do a door back here, and then we do something like this, maybe. Yeah. That's right. I can live with that. I can also make a custom door with the door assets. With those custom animatronic pieces. Vibe. So we're gonna build this kind of like bus terminal slash like restaurant real quick. You know, we're gonna kind of make like a modern square box pretty much. Yeah, make a square box pretty much. pieces? Do we have any? Do we have any window pieces whatsoever? Arch, walls, decoration, windows. We can get these modern windows, but those are really tiny. Stick to surface line, surface. Snap to position. Yeah. Alright. We can. I totally forgot we can actually tweak scale these. Oh my god, we can tweak scale them. I totally forgot we can do that. So yeah, we can use. I'm gonna use these. Oh yeah. Alright. Perfect. Vibe. Also, I'm hate to say it, but I'm gonna use some windows as like awnings for this building. Yeah. That's a vibe. That is a vibe. I mean, it's modernistic. That's what I'm kind of going for. And that's a vibe. I like it. And they're at the proper height too. Yeah. And we just kind of do that along the length of the building, and you know, it's kind of like a modern vibe. Kind of gives you a little bit of shade. I like that. What about some pillars? Oh, another ride breakdown. Right, lovely. Yep. Good. Right. Good. Calls. We do, but
Totally out of control. Or having to
yeah, back wall. Let's just do the back wall of the station. Perfect. Back wall. Perfect. Check. All right. Okay, funny. Yep, roof lining. Also, I'm gonna try to line these paths up a little bit. because they're a bit on the crooked side, and that's kind of not really vibing. Roof tap. Roof tap. Perfect. Yep. Let's see here. Here they go fencing, and then probably this one, right? I feel like a nice wood fence. Alright, now I'll just put some trees in. Some nature. Some shrubbery. And plants and shrubberies. Once again, I'm not really good at landscape. Here. Actually, we could just put fence. Frank, we could just put fencing right here. Kind of, tell hey, that this path is not really technically part of the main path. It's just kind of more of a secluded path. Kind of like it's fine. Alright, scenery, paths, picnic tables, and then we want maybe like a view. And just make a picnic area, to be honest. That kind of cool, that's perfect. And this is not perfect though, this path around here being this way, so I am just gonna go and goodbye. Delete.
Get it. Do no purpose.
It's possible, pretty much. Do you want to build a grass shop then? Lights. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, those are nice. I like this. Let's put it back here. Yeah. I like that. Kind of nice modern lighting. Oh, lights those. I like these. Hell yeah. Oh, just really a few of them. Oh, yeah. Of course, having that one table here. Alright. Power. Yeah, I know. We need to build a shipbox in the building. We need to add a power bank to this building. It's on the main power grid, which the train station will be providing. Facilities power. This will have its own little solar bank. We put it up on the roof, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Oh. Not the whole station. No. Power distributor demolishes the entire fucking building. Actually, I could sink those underground. Perfect. Alright, so we do have A in transport ride that's actually open. The train's not. We can open the train, can't we? Yeah, we could. Okay, entrance to. See how they got deleted or something? Interest. Let's get across. Alright. Apparently paths cannot cross. Okay. We're gonna have to delete this back a bit. Alright. And also the main power, what else is going to be? Facilities behind these trees is going to be our main power. I think. Yep. The park. So yeah, these stations are also going to be power hubs for all the crap in there. So now we can open these. Yeah, also, we need a staff office for theirs. That's for it. And we'll just put a staff office right behind the actual station. Right, so staff, facilities. What's that? Entrances? Very guest entrance. So this is something you can, if you have like a water. I feel like you want to do some like beach vibes. That's interesting. Oh yeah, you have the bus. Yeah, you still have the bus entrance if you ever want to delete your main entrances. So they can make that stuff. Mechanics workshop, that can be behind here. That can be for like the actual buses themselves. Staff building medium. Alright, now I'm gonna go to paths. Staff only paths. That's just gonna go across the bus line like so. That's gonna be, you can have this kind of hidden like that, because what we can do is just go scenery, and then we can just hide it with some trees. Just hide it with some trees and foliage. Yep. Just go hide it with some scenery. Yep, just go. That's it. Okay. Queue lines. Oh my good god. Oh hey, yeah, people are taking the tour bus. Oh my gosh. People are taking the lake shuttle. This is Lakewood. Bus loop. So yeah, you can kind of, it's just like a tour bus. It's a really slow bus that goes like I think it goes like 10 miles an hour. Like alright. Can you see it? You can clearly see it from there. I might have to actually clear that or hide it a little bit more. Maybe some trees, put some hideaway fence. Alright, I'm having staffing issues. Oh great, staff. Get another ride attendant. Shit bike. Yeah. This character
Yo, Tina! Tina!
Tutorial. Just get a couple of them for now. Alright, so we're now going to start. I think in the next stream we'll get the Main Street done. We got a shop in, which is Chief Beef / bus station. Now we can put branding on it. Branding on it now. Oh wait, we got individual lettering? Edible text sign? Yep. Oh my god, there's text. Oh, we have individual text. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Snap. That's a good one. Let's take it's kind of neat. I mean, I just want some basic signage. Because Chief Beef, when they got the rights to use this building, they're like, it's still a bus station. We're just going to attach onto it. So we just need a sign saying Chief Beef. Where's the Chief Beef signs? Actually, yeah. We can use these Pine Coast Rams. Ironically, nobody ever uses. And these are pretty generic banners. To be honest, I kind of like that. It's like something you'd have to see on the station. CJ. Chief Beast. Next one, tasty. We got bone. Let's point up here. Hot dog squad. Splash Aquarium. Likes this. Take this water. That's just eyes. Don't tell me we don't have bulky ones. Oh, our beloved dinosaur didn't get any. Vibe. Let's go through the fence though. Yep. Yeah. That's how we call water park here. Now, if for the generic area, but it's gonna be for the water park area. Is it a cabin? Yeah. Fly. We could have a vehicle cabin coming out. Why the hell not? What do we got here? A van? We got and van. We would put the food truck in. It wouldn't hurt. Kind of like right here, and it's just gonna be like a food. We could put a food truck in. Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking like likes that. That's a vibe. And then of course, because it's a food truck, we're gonna just do like a small little, like, we'll kind of like disposable picnic tables. Like we allow this food truck to be in here, and you know they just pay for like land rights next to the bus terminal here. Can we paint this? Edit building. Yes, we can. Alright, so we're gonna do like... Yeah, we could do... Oh, we could do some brands. We can do some brands. Edit building. Yellow, confirm. No, it's not like an in-game brand or anything. But confirm and confirm. Actually, let's have that like a, I don't know, a van in here. Actually, to be honest, and done. And done and done. So this could be just now. This could be this can just be now cola. So facilities. We're just gonna drinks and we'll go. Latte lover. It'll be soda light bulb drinkers. Soda light bulb. What's soda light bulb? Hang on. Does this have to be on the path? Yeah. So, apparently this has to be on the path. Okay. It's interesting. So, yeah, we're gonna edit building. So yeah, nice. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. It matches perfectly. This is just like one of those, like, yeah, like, runs. Like, it's cool. It's just on a path a little bit. And secrecy, it's a drink shop. But it's gonna be within lore. It's gonna be lore friendly for at least individual lettering. Oh my god. And if you guys don't know, in one of my cities in Unturned, I have a company that's in the game for that game. It's called Now Cola. Alright. So yeah, we're just gonna feed, and Now Cola turns people into zombies, by the way. So it's. Oh my god, there's individual lettering. Oh, hell. No cola. Oh yeah. Dude, these people are such suckers. Oh yeah, like individually learning in the past, but so Maple Center. This is one. Ooh, I like these. I like the look of these trash cans. Alright, we'll put some trash cans around. There we go. See, I like this like plaza. This looks kind of cool. Like it's a segregated plaza, has a bit of fencing, you know. It's kind of off the beaten path. I like these modern benches. These are cool. I'm kind of digging the vibes of some of these waterway area trash cans and stuff. I'm trying to get the bus station kind of off a bit here. Yeah, I gotta go soon, so I'll see you guys not tomorrow, but I'll see you on Saturday. So I'll see you guys here in Planet Coaster here on Planet Coaster Thursdays. Chief Beef Station. This is Chief Beef Station. We got a soda shop. We got Chief Beef. We got our first restaurant, which is absolutely popular and smashing. So yeah, there's gonna be shops lining this street here on this side, and then there's gonna be a bit more fantasy stores and stuff on this side. So this is all gonna be general Syrian area. It's kind of like just a big town that loops through the middle here with shops and facilities. It's modernistic. It's modernistic architecture. I saw the van and I'm like, listen. They have food trucks. I'm like, just a pop-up soda company. It's not even full-on brand. It's just they asked for rights to have land rights here. You know, they didn't say no. So, Gopi vending machines. I love how you can just put the vending machines in the paths, because before the vending machines, you had to have a separate little platform. You can just put them on the pathway. Oh, so nice. So that's something that Planet Coaster 2 just does really well. And yeah, I mean, this only took me what, like an hour and 30 minutes just to this little public space. Yeah, he's not on just yet. So yeah. At some point we need to do. Those announcements are very annoying. So, at some point, I'm going to do like a little food truck district. I believe I'm probably going to do that. Probably, like we could put like a little like food truck area probably around somewhere. Food truck plaza would be cool, like right here maybe. Like they have that prime real estate. That's why the roads are these are actual roads. You can have food trucks coming up and down here, so you gotta be careful where you walk. But I'm gonna put some. Actually, no. This is gonna be an entrance for the fantasy world once we get it built, of course. Right now, we're working on the generic scenery. I know. 3 hours in. Flat rides. We want a flat ride maybe here. Create custom. How about a bumping derby? Yeah, maybe this by the lake might work. There's a spot right here for a bumping derby. Hell yeah, I'll put bumping derby in. Kind of like a false boardwalk, to be honest. All right, but you do have to cross the bus path. Big hands with danger. Just kidding. I'm not really gonna put anything over here, probably just rockery and just other things. We still gotta build a park entrance and nuts. This is gonna be kind of like a big fountain with some things. Let's just build a park entrance. That's exactly what we should do. Right, scenery. We're gonna build some big modernistic looking building. Put a big sign. We can get some fantasy stuff. What is this? Oh, it's cute. Notice we got a lot of nautical stuff. This is cool. Dragon Death. It's cool. It spits fire. What is this? The frick are you? Snappage? Interesting. We have the plungers. Interesting. So we have that. We have. Let's go to building pieces and walls. Let's go to building pieces and walls. Right, I want to build. These are some stupid. This would be cool for the park entrance building. It's a pool ladder, but still. Park entrance and info, so you need like tickets and stuff for like the pools. Do we have rope? Oh, we have that piece. Okay. Right. I want to try to do some like art deco looking park entrance here. The problem with art deco is that these are art deco pieces. That is cool. I mean, we could do like you're thinking what? Right. This is the park entrance after all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just fill in these. Like so. Park entrance build. Yeah, I think. Grid size 2 meters. Interesting. 2 meters. Oh, okay. Are we trying to make a phallic shape? Are we trying to make a... No. It's not gonna... Let's do 2 towers. Okay, let's just put like you there, you there, you there. So that's into the old district. That's the old Main Street, and this is the new Main Street. So that's into the Art Deco Main Street. And then we kind of have 2 park entrances, actually. One over here, one there. Interesting. Here at the Lakewood Railroad Museum. Alrighty. There. Perfect. Alright, now we'll just need some roofs. Not really doing some elaborate building, just kind of doing some gates, to be honest. Could do an elaborate building, but yeah, this also can be just a placeholder for right now, Frank. Is there any caps for this? I don't think there's any caps. Yeah, there's caps for this. I see. These are meant to be metal. They're just very, very retrofuturism. Yeah, very. We're just gonna say retrofuturism. I don't know. I don't know if I dig this vibe, but it's a vibe. Yes. Coming past the bar and we totally dig your vibe. You know, this screams pool rooms. I don't know why, but this just screams backrooms pool. I'm just going for vibe, I guess. But I don't know, modern art. No, this reminds me of that building from SpongeBob. The one that, when Squidward's house does the boom in the House Fancy episode. That one. Interesting. I hate it. Yeah, the bare bones foundation's there, so. Utilities. Yeah, it looks too boring and generic. And I love it. We'll figure that out later. We got our part going so far. All right, let's get our Fantasyland. We're working on Fantasyland, remember? Not generic land. Do we have any castle pieces? We have like a castle brick. Yeah, we do. There we go. Nice. Wow. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, yeah. Now that screams. So we just wall. We don't wall this area off. So this area is the fantasy area. This is Roman, isn't it? This is Roman. This is Roman architecture, isn't it? It's fine. It's good for like nice fantasy. Like, good high fantasy. Some good high fantasy lands or something. There it is. More. This is. I have. I'm fine. Her song's getting kind of freaking annoying, bro. Oh, she plays a violin. Like it's annoying. I can never figure out how to use these properly. Yes, you're probably lost. But do you think I care? Not exactly. At least not at the moment, no. And the game just crashed. And I probably didn't save any of that. Well, shoot. Alright, let's try reloading this and see if how much progress I lost. Because I was an idiot and I forgot to see. Alright, let's just call a mulligan on that whole thing. You know what? Let's do it like the way we used to in Planet Coaster 1. Start with a massive insert. Yeah, let's just start from fresh. Let's just start from scratch. Yeah. Now that we understand things a little bit better. I did like that archways we made for that one coaster. Yeah, let's just restart from the beginning. Alright. Apparently, continue. Autosave one sandbox. It does not blow me with confidence at all. But yeah, let's start working on the actual park entrance and stuff and do this properly. So, new park. Let's go with not Mediterranean, biome tropic. There we go. Park name. Bob's Fun. Invalid name, yes, shut up. Lakewood. Thanks, yeah. Is that all I can come up with? Actually, Lakewood Park. There we go. Alright, and yeah, sandbox settings. This time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's not have, I do still want, yeah, let's just do that. Great park. I still want to have, like, all the new features, you know, like the power and all that. Like water and all the utilities. I don't mind doing that, you know. But first things first, we got to delete these buses. I know, we got to delete this whole charade of a park entrance. You'll see. Now we know that there's actually a bus that they actually come out of. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna build a bus terminal. Oh, and yeah, all these frickin' people will just spawn there, just stranded. All right, until I actually build a frickin' park entrance. So it's right. And we have scenery. Not scenery. We need paths. And we need draw tool. So we're gonna draw technically what I would consider a road. Straight. Angle snap. 90 degrees. A road. Alright, so we're gonna be building piece by piece and road. So it's gonna be from there. And road the surface. Alright. Alright. So now what also I'm gonna go to curve. So here is an road, right? An road is gonna go off in this direction. And then it's gonna curve. Yeah. Max length in reach. Okay. So what we want to do is go straight, right? Here. Still, go straight, go straight. So what we'll do is be building a road tunnel. Oh, pistons, nice. Using path. So yeah, it turns out the game did crash that last time. Yeah. Yes. We could easily just build a tunnel over the top. Using the plazas tool. Splendid. So yeah. Yep. All right. Fine, and then we need not Q pass for you. Blue path, asphalt. And then we need max length. So yeah, I'm gonna use pathways for roads. Yeah, and you're thinking like, holy hell, why would sample? It visually looks so pleasing, and also, yeah. Pass off. Don't worry, we'll put like rocks and trees and some things. Yeah, perfect. All right. So now we'll build what I call a hurricane lot. No. See it. Right. So we're gonna lay out our air quote parking lot slash bus terminal. Yeah, here's the roads. Bus terminal is vacay where the so this would be air quote your roads, you know, for your vehicles and whatnot. Yeah. Hey, it's Wayne.
Yo.
How you doing?
Just got home from work.
Not bad. Yeah. Yeah.
You still streaming?
Yeah. Been a long time no see. How have you been?
So.
Just playing the new Planet Coaster. Trying to figure out a park layout. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, there's just so much has changed. So. Ugh. Yeah. Alright. And this pathing tool. The pathing tool is cool too, but the problem is it's a little bit finicky. Like it's like snap. That's also doesn't help. I have angle snap turned to like 90. Alright. But yeah. There's like, yeah, new stuff in this game, and I would rather let you just explore it pretty much and not have to, you know, take my word for it. But yeah. But yeah, I love the plazas tool where you can just go like draw tool and just draw paths. Let's just kind of draw out a little bit of a parking lot here. Game's like, no max length extended. You can't do that. Yeah. So Railroad Corporation 2 is what you want me to play next?
I was just wondering if you were playing or not, because we could do multiplayer on it.
Yeah, I would have to get it probably sometime next week. Probably around Friday, 'cause that's when I get paid. No offense, but I'm kind of strapped for cash because let's just say Planet Coaster 2 is kind of expensive at the moment.
Oh, I bet.
The game just released. Plus, also I got City Skylines too, which I'm not a big fan of that one though. Ugh. It's not well. Thank you. Yeah. I'm just doing what I usually normally do in Park and in Planet Coaster 1. That's build parking lots and outside park infrastructure. So I'm using the new plazas tool. Let's see how much concrete pad I can add. But yeah. I can see if I can give that a shot.
What's let me send you something here.
I can use Railroad Corporation too. Yes. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Yeah. That should be adequate for a small parking lot. Plus bus terminal. Because you have ironically, you just get 3 buses right here, just parked down in the field. Just random. So. But you can move your park entrance in this one. Which is good. Alright, it's under facilities and I need, where is it? Shops. Staff facilities, utilities. Nope. Create custom, right, entrances. Bus entrance, there you go. Yeah, this now makes a little more sense. Can I just put this directly on the path itself? Oh, I totally can. That's a lot better than just being out in the middle of the dirt. Can they still spawn? The other question. Yeah, they can. Okay. Yes, can still spawn. Good. Oh, man. This is annoying. It's like you put a facility in, and it deletes the path underneath the facility. Ay, ay, ay. Perfect. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, at least have bus parking. Alright. Just gonna kinda slap those right there. It's fine. Perfect. Right. I just gotta find out where I want to put my park entrance. Yeah, oh geez, it's 10 o'clock and I gotta go to work tomorrow.
It's only 10 o'clock where you're at. Where you at? I forget.
Washington State.
Ah.
And I have to work at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So.
Yeah, you better be getting, man. It's 1:30 here almost.
Yeah. Nice talking to you, Wing.
Yep. I'll catch you later, man.
Later. Yeah, good seeing me tape again. Like, I haven't seen him in a while. I actually do want to build these into like a bus facility. Also, I'm going to get rid of them so people don't spawn. Yeah, I'm going to build a bus facility, like probably right here. I'm going to build a bus like barn, to be honest, or a tour bus kind of thing. Can we do scenery brushes? I know we can do because custom. Create new brush. But how do I? Brush type custom. Ignore scenery edit brush type. It's for foliage. There's terrain painting. Multi-selection. Yeah. Wash terrain. Terrain painting. Rough rock auto paint. Is it rock you need for concrete texture? There should be a concrete texture. You just need a normal default like concrete texture. So I hate to put those buses on paths because this is what they do. I mean, they gave us nice little planter boxes, but this is weird, like, my path, and that's gonna right there. It can't cross itself yet. No shit. Somehow find a way to fix this little blemish. I found a way to fix the blemishes. Just do that, and that. Do it again until it's all gone. I mean, I'm gonna sort of keep that there for like light poles and for like road decorations, and keep these here where the buses originally were. Yeah, good. I'm just gonna do the same for over here. Pretty much. Perfect. So there's our parking lot. You kind of come up here and then. Actually, I'm gonna go wrong out there. So now we want to do our sidewalk. So line barrier, we're still gonna use draw tool, but we're gonna go. We'll go red swervy for our sidewalk, and then merge off. That means it's so we can't merge with the tag. So what I want to do is I want to put our main entry sidewalk right here, probably. So it actually takes what shape we draw. So we will do something like maybe like this. Also, remember, it does not like come to like shapes. Perfect. So look at that. We can now put a building in there. Yeah, it's fine. So that's like an entry path. It's perfect. Remember, merging is turned off. So yeah. So you don't exactly have to be precise with it. Because you see, oh yeah, beautiful. You see, look, it just merges perfectly fine. And yeah, look at this. It's nice and seamless. So you have we have our walking path and what would be the actual road. And also, I hate to say it, but safe. Confirm, yeah, because you see, we didn't even we didn't even save the park from last time, so the game crashed and we lost everything. So always make sure you save in games. So yeah. There's actually an edit tool. If you go into, yeah, edit tool, you can edit the nodes. Yeah, perfect. All right, so if you want to pull in here, you can. I'm going to put parking in here, parking like dividers and shit. Yeah, it's been like, what, almost 3 hours, and yeah, I got to go to bed. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but Saturday for probably this again. I'm probably gonna be playing Planet Coaster 2 for probably next couple weeks when it comes to streaming. So I'll probably see you all Saturday, and instead of our normal Supermarket Simulator stream, I'll be playing this. So yeah, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I've been Yamamoto-sama from Yamamoto-sama Network. Yeah, we played for a park for like 3 hours, and then all of a sudden the game just like, nope, I'm just going to crash and burn. So, you know, make sure you guys follow, like, and subscribe. And thank you for everyone who has come out today. Thank you again for, you know, all the love and support as of late. So I'll see you guys next time. Yamamoto-sama out. Oh my god, this is driving me nuts. Also, yeah, pro tip, if you want to clean up some of these edges, just do something like this. And you draw over it and then go in and then boom, sometimes it works. And you can perfectly nice clean it up. I mean, we can keep this one in for like lighting or something. But no, just get rid of it. This I can just turn into like a side entrance maybe for staff or something. Because I could just do like a whole, yeah, I could just do like a staff entrance here. So it's like a staff only entrance. Perfect. So we got, this is going to be for Lakewood Fun Park. Lakewood Park. This is the parking lot in Bus Terminal. I just don't want to have them over there in that field. I could put the bus terminal over here and have them walk all the way in, but I'd rather just have the bus terminal like really close to by the front entrance to the park, which we're going to put in facilities, park entrance gates. Those are going to go right here. Yep. Interesting. Perfect. They're going to go right there. And then the buses are going to go here. Right. And this is where the actual bus terminal building is. So. Yeah. And confirm. Alright. It's going to be red and confirm. And this is going to be what? A yellow one. And then this is going to be what, a white one. And yeah, it's the Rifter. The Rifter one's this. So this is how that is going to be. So scenery, we got to draw paths around this. Might as well get the bus terminal after in. So we're building the regional bus terminal. Right. Actually, you can connect the bus terminal right to the main path. Oh, that's so freaking convenient, bro. Oh, that is so convenient. The actual look at the actual path pieces. They actually connect to the buses. Holy hell! Oh yeah, you would suspect they would. Connect to the back. Actually, we want to kind of keep these a little bit the same We're gonna go for a modernistic design, but we're still gonna try to keep it at least the same when it comes to the bus terminal pathing. So just possibly. Perfect. Right. And now we're gonna just do. So yeah, so this is like. And now we have just guests everywhere in the park, which is fine, I guess, but. Alright. Perfect. So yeah, so there's that's the bus terminal. And then what I do is I'm gonna go to asphalt pathways. And we want to do line builder, actually. Yeah, line builder. Line builder. And we want to go behind this. Kind of help us simulate those bus pathing and we merge off. That would be great. Perfect. So that's just the bus terminal. And we can beautify it. We can put a building around it, near it, or on it, or, you know, put some bus shelters in. Yeah, we don't want to have no benches because then people would sit out here. But again, so yeah, and the park entrance is here, staff entrance is there. That goes to the back areas, back rooms, etc. of the park. And then we can do a nice big garden right here, maybe like a walking garden back in here. Probably the sign will go here, the marquee. Probably more parking on this side. Probably a ring road for staff that goes around the entire park. I mean, there's plans for future parks. I mean, we kind of just experimented with the game today. I think next Thursday, we'll be doing. Again, this would be the proper park playthrough part, where we basically go through and build a park from the ground up, fully detailed from the ground up, starting with the starting area. And I actually kind of like this starting area where you kind of have these buses that are kind of pulled in. You can kind of see they're kind of on concrete pads, you know, even though they're kind of, and then you can kind of see where the pedestrians are supposed to walk, and there's kind of a bit of damage on this one here, which they don't really care about. So anyway, I've been Yamamoto Summon from Yamamoto Network. I'm rambling on at this point. I will see you guys next time. Ciao, peace, love you all, bye bye. Yamamoto Sama from Yamamoto Summon Network out. This has been Planet Coaster 2 here on Yamamoto Summon Network. Anyway, here at Lakewood Park. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Yeah. I totally forgot we didn't even have music on the entire time. Well, don't wrong. No, people did still, yeah. I mean, huh. Well, there's your problem. Oh my God, it's still stuck on Mount Everest. Oh God. All right, let's get our music going. Yeah, see you next time. Yamamoto Network out. Make sure you stay tuned for this Saturday's live stream, because we're going to be probably for the next 6 hours on Saturday building this damn park. Maybe like the actual park entrance, and maybe getting the actual main street done, which I'm not going to spoil it until next time. So you're going to have to join me for Saturday's stream, which is probably going to be some Planet Coaster or long drive road trip. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for some more Planet Coaster here on the Yamamoto Network. I'll be back on later. So I'll see you guys next time. Yamamoto-sama. Coach. Yeah, we did for like a quarter of a minute, just to kind of catch up. Yeah, we'll probably get Railroad Tycoon 2 or whatever it is. Railroad Corporation 2, which actually sounds good. Sounds like an awesome game. Yeah. Permission save. Save part. Lakewood Park, yes. Actually, save park, yes. Yeah, so it's